Hello students. Now, in plant classification, we will be doing kingdom Protista. We are doing 5 kingdom classification. So, second kingdom is Protista. These are eukaryotes. Prokaryotes are less developed. Eukaryotes are better developed. They are either unicellular or multicellular. So, this Protista, they are unicellular. They are only one cell. And all the function is carried out by this one cell. The classic example here you can see amoeba. There are other organisms also. Now, these are heterotrophs and they are also autotrophs. Some organisms in Protista can prepare their own food, like Euglena and diatoms, they can prepare their own food. Whereas amoeba, it is not autotroph. It is heterotroph. It cannot prepare its own food. It is found in ditches, stagnant water. So, here the structure is very simple. There is a cell membrane. Inside the cell membrane, you find the cytoplasm. You can see the cytoplasm. Now, nucleus is well developed here. In prokaryotes, nucleus is not so developed. It does not have nuclear membrane. But here the nucleus is developed. It has got nuclear membrane. Then there is a nucleus which consists of nuclear membrane with genetic material inside it. Now, floating in the cytoplasm, you see the food vacuole. You see the contractile vacuole. This unicellular cell is capable of doing all the function. It takes in food, it gives out waste, it does reproduction. All the functioning is done by this small unicellular animal. So here you can say that it is single cell, only one cell. It is irregular in shape. It does not have any perfect shape. It can change its shape according to the requirement. So you say it is irregular in shape. Now, it carries out movement which is known as amoebic movement. It gives out pseudopodia. What is pseudopodia? Pseudo means false, podia means legs. It produces false legs. Its body is irregular. When the cytoplasm moves in one direction, it produces pseudopodia, pseudo false foot, and it moves in the direction. You can see how the cytoplasm is moving in this direction. A podia is produced, a leg is produced, so the movement takes place in that direction, and that is known as the amoebic movement or movement of amoeba. Now, same pseudopodia, when it senses food, it produces two pseudopodia. You can see it as sensed food. Now it produces two pseudopodia. It envelops the food. See here, it envelops the food, and the food is inside now. The food is inside. Now it becomes a food vacuole. Food vacuole. And various digestive enzymes are released for digestion of the food inside the body. Here you can see food vacuole. Digestion is taking place in the food vacuole. It is not diluted by the cytoplasm. The digestion takes place in the food vacuole. After digestion, the food is stored in the cytoplasm. Now, whenever the digestion takes place, it is going to produce some waste, nitrogenous waste. Now, this waste is either released through the cell membrane or the surface of the cell, or nitrogen is dissolved in the water which is present in the contractile vacuole. Extra water is stored in the contractile vacuole, nitrogen gets dissolved in it, and to maintain the balance of the water in the body, contractile pumps the extra water outside, and along with the water goes the nitrogen which is dissolved in it. That is how the excretion takes place, with the help of cell membrane or the contractile vacuole or just the cell surface. Now this is how the excretion takes place. So now digestion has taken place. The food will be stored in the cytoplasm, which will be beneficial for multiplication of cell. It is unicellular. It is just going to grow and it is going to multiply. So here all the function can be carried out, taking in the food, excreting out, movement taking place, and the movement for food, all this is carried out by this unicellular cell. Now, it has the respiration. It carries out, it is an organism, so it will carry out respiration. Respiration again takes place through the cell membrane. Carbon dioxide goes out and oxygen comes in. This is how exchange of gases takes place with the help of cell membrane. Now, how does the reproduction takes place in amoeba? Now this organism, they are going to reproduce by binary fission. What is binary fission? By name itself you can understand binary means 2, fission means breaking into 2. How it is going to break into 2. So here one cell of amoeba, it has got the nucleus. It has got the nucleus, it will enlarge. Now this nucleus is going to break into 2. Because it has enlarged, it has multiplied into double set, it breaks into 2. Now constriction will occur in the cytoplasm and the membrane, and the nucleus which has divided, one will go here and the other will go here. So they have now divided into 2 amebulae, and this process of formation of amoeba by this process is known as binary fission. Fission is breaking, binary means breaking into 2. So this is how reproduction takes place in amoeba. Now, this amoeba are found in water, in ditches, in stagnant water. Sometimes the water might dry up, so it undergoes multiple fission. It develops a cyst around itself, and inside the cyst it develops into many nuclei, and it divides many times, and whenever the conditions are suitable, this cyst breaks and small amoebae are formed. So this process of reproduction is known as multiple fission. So this unicellular cell is able to carry out different functions with one cell itself, of reproduction, taking in food, excreting out the waste, carrying out the respiration, and maintaining the balance of the water inside the body. The other example, paramecium. Paramecium is also found in ditches, in stagnant water. It is like this, having 2 nuclei, and there is cilia throughout the body which is present. This is paramecium. Then Euglena. Euglena has got flagellae and it has got chloroplast by which it can carry out photosynthesis. Now, sometimes if sunlight is not present, it will exist on the organic substance also. Now, these diatoms, they are also autotrophic. So, here they are heterotrophic. Then Protista, they are heterotrophic as well as autotrophic. But most of the organism, they are heterotrophic. That is, they cannot prepare their own food. Very few can prepare their own food. So these are the characters of the kingdom Protista. The classic example, Amoeba. Bye-bye.